Yeah, dropped out of school, now we done. Sound like 4301. Wanna do is pop out. Stay into a lifestyle. Tell my mama love her if I do not. So many chains call me chain and tail. And I like to finish what you think you. I just got the high for you, what just started. Don't know, just started. Do is hang the young college. All is for my body. All I ever did. Where it go? Yeah, you been on my mind lately. You been got my number, girl, you need to call me. Feel like they want to see me learn the hard way. they never got me.
They still out to get me, they don't get it. Man, Duck got one of my rules out, but here we go. About to go back, ain't giving me stop. Shoot a killer, can't wait to go dress my own. Show you idiot, in a minute, I'm trying to fall. No way, wish I don't know, open and close. These many men don't close, make a minute go close. They knew my day off, they bitch they off. Put my shirt full of hoes, wanna get that off. My kid, my blood, my bone.
Tune in, Heat fans, and listen every Heat game on Station 560 WQAM. From pregame to postgame, listen to all the action. Radio voices like Jason Jackson, analyst Amy Audibert. All season long, it's your home for the Heat. 560 WQAM.
Victor Wembanyama and San Antonio Spurs get set for action against the Miami Heat. And in the first, Chris Paul gets to Wembanyama. He does a little step back for the three there. And the Spurs up in the early going 12-6. So first quarter, Bam Adebayo finds Jimmy Butler. He just punches that one in. Spurs lead down to 5. Then Wembanyama knocks down a three here. He had 21 points and 10 rebounds on the game. Spurs up by 8 at that point. Into the second quarter, Terry Rozier finds Khalil Ware for the alley-oop jam. Big stuff there. Then it's Rozier missing the layup, but guess who? It's Ware once more there to throw that one in. Still second quarter, Duncan Robinson gives the Heat the lead for this three-pointer. They led it by those 5 points at the half, 46-41. Into the third, it's Robinson. That's Jimmy Butler. He throws that one down. You see once more, Victor Wembanyama couldn't catch up to that play. Later in the third, Tyler Hero drives in for the up and under layup. Still third quarter, Duncan Robinson to Ware for the jam. And Miami now up by 14 and looking good. Robinson now lobbing it up to Bam, and Bam just crunches that one, reaching to the side to jam that one in. Later in the third, Bam, Duncan Robinson for the three. Robinson had 21 points and 5 rebounds on the game. Miami by 14. Rozier will step back three goes. He had 20 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Then Rozier with the steal, and he finds Ware at the other end for the jam. Ware, a career high 25 points. He had 8 rebounds as well. Miami gets the win 128-107.
Testing equipment, test of replay now. Heat fans, now's your chance to go to behind-the-scenes tour at Kaseya Center, home of the Miami Heat. Step inside the iconic Miami Heat locker room and training facilities, arena suites, lounges, and so much more. Visit KaseyaCenter.com/events to book your tour. Kickoff sailfish season among the elite with the Heat season ticket members earn 150 Heat reward points right now by entering the code HEATLIFER. Heat Lifer, all one word, in the rewards section of the Heat app.
Before you come through that back door, you better knock. On this test, and no feet that I could be so.
Heat fans being encouraged.
Go. When the police come, someone not look around. So baby boy, you said eat off them. You see them Masons, they up on them. Don't make a sound. It's real niggas. You're real sexual, you know what I'm saying? It's curious. Like a bunch of.
Now the Rutgers bench in the center court. Welcome tonight, honorary captains of the game.
Pull up in that new Rari. Live it like that. Like a rat. Like a bunch of. Serve it to the. Blow it. Stay clean. Like a Jason Billy Jean. Got a mirror. Y'all. Head torch. Got a y'all. Pull it. No. Get up. Get.
Heat fans, the National Basketball Association seeks to foster a safe, comfortable, and enjoyable sports and entertainment experience. Please be advised.
You're watching FanDuel Sports Network, the home of the Marlins and Heat.
10 nights ago, the Heat beat the Trailblazers in Portland by 21 in a game where Tyler Hero scored 32 points and made 7 threes. Tonight in Miami, the Heat and Blazers meet again. The Heat is on FanDuel Sports Network. At the season's halfway point, sure does look like the Heat has gotten bigger and better. And here in game number 42 of season 37, we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us. Heat ended their 3-game losing streak with a very intriguing 21-point win over the Spurs on Sunday in the unofficial unveiling of two bigs are better than one here in Miami. And welcome inside the Kaseya Center. Thank you, as always, for joining us for Heat basketball. That's the point guard, John Crotty. I'm Eric Reed. The Heat are at the season's halfway point. One game over the 500 mark, and Sunday's win over San Antonio did deliver one of the most uplifting performances of the season. But before we get to that, the top story of the night, Tyler Hero will miss his first game of the season. The Heat's top scorer at 24 points per game, number 2 in the league in threes. He'll miss his first game of the year with a strained groin. Terry Rozier will take his place in the starting line. Meanwhile, John, Heat 7-foot rookie center Kel'el Ware played his first extended minutes alongside Bam Adebayo on Sunday, and the results on both ends of the court were really impressive.
Yeah, exciting to talk about this in our Crotty's Cuts. The chemistry between Bam and Kel'el Ware on offense. The activity of Bam being able to be the playmaker, draw defense inside, kick it out to the three-point shooter, Kel'el Ware, who converts out beyond the arc. And then Bam, who works in multiple areas on the offensive side, being able to catch the basketball in clear space in the left elbow there and allow the guys to get a backdoor cut. Defensively, it's a real seamless fit. You're going to see Bam be able to be a roamer with the rim protection of Kel'el Ware at the basket as a shot blocker. Bam being able to help and leave his man and recover, and just the natural ability to be able to guard the basketball for Kel'el and Bam again to help or not have that optionality on the strong side of the floor this time if he needs to double or he stays with the shooter. For Chipotle, real difference maker is Kel'el Ware, and he had a really strong performance with 25 points. Love what he did, being able to get the 2 blocks and have a season high in minutes. I think that overall is really something that they can build on.
And John, tonight in his 27th game. Oh, I'm sorry.
And when you look at these guys, to me, the chemistry, I think, will continue to grow. It's seamless on the defensive end. Offense will continue to be worked out. But the energy when they played together, I think, really lifted up the group and carried them forward.
And they will start alongside each other tonight. This summer in Paris, Team USA won the Olympic gold medal in men's basketball. Bam got his second gold medal. Eric Spoelstra was an assistant to the head coach, Steve Kerr. Both Bam and Coach Spo about to be honored here at Kaseya Center. Now let's go down to PA announcer, Michael Piamonte. And right now, check out Heat.
And we'll just continue that bond that I'm really grateful for.
Heat fans, please direct your attention to center court for a special ceremony featuring Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra and Bam Adebayo. Last summer, as members of the USA basketball national team, Coach Spoelstra and Bam helped lead the U.S. Olympic team to a perfect 6-0 record and a gold medal finish at the Olympic Games Paris 2024. USA Basketball has now won 5 consecutive Olympic titles dating back to 2008. For their efforts, team members received commemorative rings to celebrate the USA's gold medal finish. They just presented the rings is USA Basketball National Team Managing Director Grant Hill. Congratulations once again to
We're pregnant.
Congratulations! Revisit what you're paying now. Call 1-800-CAR-INSURANCE today or get a quote online in just minutes.
people. They're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. People are good for you. Jim Beam. Best enjoyed together.
The next ton of vacations. Star of the Seas. Book today.
Now taxes is getting the TurboTax app. Filing your taxes yourself, 100% free if you didn't file with us last year. Pay $0 when you file by 2/18. All tax forms, all 100% free. Now this is taxes. File free in the app by 2/18. When you switch to TurboTax, do it yourself.
Killer tip. Killer nutrition. Dave's Killer Bread. Bread amplified. New bounce. We got now.
Nate Joe lines things up. Texas Fidelity app looks to outside analysts to get a second opinion. Nate likes what he sees. And he places the trade.
Talk about easier investing.
Staying in doesn't mean you can't go all out. More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The boneless meal deal from Wingstop. Wings, 4 delicious flavors for just $16.99. Order now at wingstop.com.
Miami Heat basketball is being brought to you on FanDuel Sports Network by Doral Kia. Drive for less, drive Doral. By Rooms to Go. Shop a huge selection of beautiful rooms all under $1,500. And by Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Miami Heat.
Attention Heat Nation. When the Heat win, you win. Get 50% off your entire regular menu price online order at PapaJohns.com when you enter promo code HEATWIN. Only from your locally owned and operated Papa John's, official delivery pizza of the Heat.
I have 10 years of experience.
This job requires a college degree. Any degree.
Indeed matches you with jobs that actually match your experience. And what was your major?
Dance.
Oh. Hi, you might know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too. Here at Once we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. No preset spending limit or purchasing power adapts to business needs. Love it. And unlimited double miles, we earn more too. Great, right? And when we travel, we get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. You can get used to this. The Capital One Venture Business Card. What's in your wallet?
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love. Love is the majority. Love fills our heart. Live. Every day.
A Sunday surprise witnessed the emergence of a potent pairing along the front line and gave Heat Nation a peek into both present and future potential.
They just were tremendous defensively. That kind of ignited the energy. Me and Bam, been wanting to happen, and just for it to happen, we have to make the best out of it for the first time. So we can show people what it looked like a little bit. I love it. It gives like myself protection behind us, definitely on defense and at the rim. And then it gives a different dynamic offensively too.
The impact was immediate and evident on both sides of the ball.
Notice how everybody touches the ball, was swinging the ball, making plays. To be able to play like that, we're a hard team to beat. I want us to keep this mindset, keep this joy that we keep collecting these wins. The more energy you bring, the more shots start falling, the more the defense pick up, and it's just an all-around effect. It's usually when we defend, play that energy, the basket gets bigger for us.
For Spo, the unveiling remains part of a larger process of growth and development, with the goal of not forcing too much, too fast.
The initial thing was to develop and get him comfortable in a role where it could really impact the game. The second unit is coming along. What he's done with his play, his ability to impact the game. That's what you want all players, to do. Earn more, just watch you, make us have to play you, make us have to think about playing, make us continue to figure out their things and just keep you on the court. I wanted to take that challenge, from the start. So I just wanted to, it's my first time playing against him. So, just trying to figure him out a little bit, go at him a little bit, and play the game on.
With every evolution, there is an element of experimentation, but the foundation of the formula is always rooted in the principles of defense first.
Right now, defensively, that just looked like it was elite. If I have to lean into this thing defensively right now for our team to get to another level, I will. That looks like where we can find some higher success.
So much to like about this combo. I spoke to Duncan Robinson after Sunday's game. He told me he believed it was the band's real combo that shift the momentum of this game. He finished one. Cliche, but I never speak in this position. Those tells him he is something. You'll love to hear it. See it. You know, you like to see another Heat win. Beat him by 10, Aaron Diamond.
Hey, thank you very much, Kelly, and good evening to Heat Nation. Welcome to game number 42. John, we mentioned it right off the top. Tyler Hero missing his first game of the season. How do the Heat replace his 24 points per game and all the other things he's done for him offensively?
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do. Everyone to do just a little bit out there, but he has done such a magnificent job of scoring the ball, but also making the right plays to get others involved. So it's going to have to be a full team effort here against the Blazers.
Our officiating crew working tonight's game, Josh Tiven, Justin Van Dyne, and John Butler. Well, off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. The first time in a Heat game that Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo start. They started the second half together against San Antonio on Sunday. They start the game tonight against Portland. Rozier, a topside three. And the rebound comes down to Denny Avdia off the glass. Avdia, full speed ahead, draws the foul on Bam. Denny Avdia, aggressive. Fifth-year pro out of Israel, goes 6'9". That guy could motor with the dribble. Here he is in transition, pushing ahead. Bam railing here, getting into his body, and with a push there, right there on the hip, that will get him his first personal foul.
He counted 2 pushes to Abdia, 1 for them. Getting Abdia, former member of the Washington Wizards, where he spent his first 4 NBA seasons. This is his first year with the Trailblazers. He's averaged 14 points per game in each of the last 2 seasons. Comes off a 20-point, 12-rebound game in their win over Chicago on Sunday, a 113-102 win, which ended a 5-game losing streak for them. Well, Ware gets it to Jimmy. Joe, what do you think it's like for Phil finally getting his first start in his 27th pro game as Butler gets it in?
I love what the Heat do in terms of developing players. They very rarely throw them out there and let them start game. When you got to earn it, you got to earn your minutes. You have to put the work in it. So right now, this is the progression for Will Ware getting the start after earning his spot, getting his minutes in the rotation, and then excelling to a point where he made the coaching staff watch him, and now he's getting a chance to play real minutes.
They've been working on it behind the scenes for weeks. It's finally unfolded. Duncan Robinson knocks in his 96th triple of the season, and his three-point shooting even more important than I without hero.
Yeah, it really is. It'll help space the floor, and he looked so good shooting that ball with range at 5 in the last game against the Spurs.
Abdia going right at Duncan Robinson, who handcuffed it, but Abdia hurt him.
It looked like it could have been a jump ball. Duncan held him down there, and he almost an up and down, and their referee let him play through.
The Warriors here back in the starting lineup tonight with the hero injury. Hello, so soft with the touch.
It really is. He's, for being so long, that was a bit of a tweener, that shot there from about 11 feet. Caught that on the move, and Ayton really playing off him here, kind of daring him. He is a bit of an unknown quantity to the rest of the league here, so you're going to see the big men not quite sure how to play him. Can he shoot the mid-range shot? Can he shoot the long-range shot? So they're going to test him, and he's going to have to step up and make plays.
Pete Henderson is doubles here. He's played his best basketball of his young 2-year career over the last 4 or 5 games. Kelsey Billups giving him the start to, and that's a 3 for Anthony Simons. This guy can really play offensively. He has 5 points, which is 18 again. At 28-10 nights ago when these clubs met last. I love from where to bend. And it's Simons that comes away with a rebound.
Got to take his time and make that shot. That's really important for Bam to be a threat of him.
Well, Ware gets the rebound. Ware and Adebayo may be the long-term partnerships that he'd have been seeking up front with Bam. Oh, that won't count. An offensive foul on my end.
That's going to be, I believe, his second personal foul here, too. Bam using that shoulder and that hand there to really crack Abdia. Look at this contact right here in Abdia's chin face area. Boom, right there in the neck and throat. Wow. It hurt, but still a deep mark.
Abdia contact with Robinson, and Duncan is going to be called for the blocking foul and a 2-shot foul here.
That's a good legal block by Ware, but they're going to say it was on the way up. 2-shot foul here. Boy, that's a crazy looking call there. The way Abdia just knocked Duncan right off the spot there.
How is that?
Yeah, it just he had a terrible position. Duncan did where he was going sideways, but at the same time, I think it should have been a no call. So you're not going to call a charge.
There's Spolstra, not happy with it, talking it over with the crew chief, Josh Tiven, in his 15th year as an NBA official, guy who's officiated in 6 career playoffs. Abdia missed his first 2 free throws. He makes those 2.
He gets down quick in a hurry. Abdia at 6'9", 240, handles the ball very well. He started picking him up sooner. 2 good attacks by him early.
Came over in a one-sided deal with the Wizards for Malcolm Brogdon. Rozier breaks free and scores. He beats Scoot Henderson off the dribble. Terry is really good coming down here.
Yeah, he's been attacking in offense to get his game going off the dribble.
Simon says 3.
He could really score. He came off a game against Chicago. He didn't play with an elbow strain. That elbow's looking pretty good right now.
Well rested. 8 of their first 12 points. Bam! Hits the jumper over Abdia. He wanted the foul.
And how about the confidence Coach Spo has in Bam? Very few players get 2 fouls in the first 4 minutes of the game.
Good point. Plus there. Look who he's guarding all the way out of the perimeter. Quick scoot Anderson,
who settled for the 3 that time. Ware catches up to that rebound. Look at the 7-footer in him. Very skilled young man. Duncan, good closeout by Abdia. Duncan fires anyway. Come on. 2 threes in the quarter for Duncan Robinson, and the Heat have a 2-point lead.
That was amazing. Hit Abdia right up. It just elevated right up, shooting over top of the 6'9" defender.
DeAndre Ayton comes up short, the former number 1 pick back in the 2018 draft by the Phoenix Suns. Originally from Nassau in the Bahamas. Played collegiately in Arizona. Rose here against Jeremy Grant. Grant did not play in the first night. Was dealing with a facial contusion that forced him to miss 9 games. This is his 3rd game back.
More spacing there with Duncan running the baseline. Bam. In the way Jimmy kind of threw it, both guys thought the other was going to get it. Second turnover for Miami.
He's playing tonight without Tyler Hero for the first time this year. So nobody left on the roster with perfect attendance. Bam and Hero, who had the longest streak of consecutive games this year, have both had a recent. Oh, just blocked Scoot Henderson's shot right at the rim. Block of the game for Coel. There's here deep in the floor. He's working against Shaden Sharp over on that baseline. We got a foul on the Blazers and a timeout to Miami.
Now the rim protection on display. It's Khalil Ware working that weak side of the rim, coming from the top and just smothering it right there before it could get up. Henderson getting smashed right there. Khalil Ware protecting that home court.
Right now, get 2.99% APR for 36 months on a new 2024 Toyota Tacoma Hybrid. Toyota, let's go places.
The latest in audio innovation, power, connectivity, and unprecedented storage. The future of furniture?
Oh my God, you always were the dramatic one, but you're forgetting one thing. Our new modular 3 rooms to go is next generation style too, with pieces designed seamlessly to fit your space so you can relax, work, even stay organized. Comfort, style, and convenience. What will we think of next? It's Drew and Jonathan for Rooms to Go.
We're the Morgan Boys. I'm Matt, Mike, and I'm Dan. Parents John and Altima Morgan founded Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. We became injury attorneys just like our parents. And we're continuing our family's legacy every day. Our family has been fighting for families like yours for over 35 years. And since then, we've won a lot. Over $23 billion to date. So if you're injured, Morgan & Morgan. Our family is here for your family. For the people. For the family.
My name is Jaime Hawkins Jr., and I want you to watch Heat basketball right here.
say someone is, trying to attack him to the basket, you wall up, I can come block it, or, vice versa like that. And, being able to switch how we did today. Like, if, pick and roll comes, the man comes off, he's going down at me, and he's going to stay down there, just switch that man, stay on the other man. So
Just get back to switching a little bit, guarding my yard, not being in a drop zone all year. So it's a good switch up for us.
Opportunity for these guys to work together. Great example here. As Jimmy Butler gets beat on the perimeter, it's Kalel who's able to come down from the top side, leave 8, and make the play at the rim and recover. Bam on the opposite side, able to stay with his man, act as kind of a roamer, free safety. He can leave his man now with double team. He can recover back. It's going to give him so much more freedom. He's not the shot blocker Kalel is with that length, but what he is incredibly quick-footed. Bam, and he can guard all positions 1 through 5. So it should be really fun watching two guys play defense together. Most impactful defenders, both very different. Goes here, hits the line drive, two-pointer. He's got 4. Miami leads by 5. For the Heat, finding the right long-term front court partner for Bam Adebayo, the NBA's version of the search for the Holy Grail. They may have found it in Kalel Ware with Bam. Johnny's had Myers Leonard, Kelly Olynyk, PJ Tucker, Caleb Martin, Haywood Highsmith, and now team with the 7-foot Kalel Ware. Could be dynamic. Butler triples. Jimmy Butler, his 13th triple this season, his 5th point of his first quarter. Really nice start beyond the arc for Miami. 4 of 5 right now. The Heat are on an 11-0 run overall. Scoot Henderson gets in for the quick layup. Scoot making his 7th start of the year. And he's really come on recently for them after a sort of a slow start to his career. But you got to be patient with good young players, and he's one of those. 20 years old out of Marietta, Georgia, did not play college basketball, graduated from high school early, and at the age of 17 signed with the G League Ignite. Last year, as a rookie, he averaged 14 points, 5 assists a game. Not bad, but not what was expected, but he's begun to start to fulfill his promise. Oh, my. Duncan Robinson. He's keeping promises tonight. 3 triples here in the first quarter. Great ball fake, slid to his right to create some extra space. He is just so dialed in right now. Over the 6 idea. After 8 with the mid-range jump shot. 8 and averaging almost 14 points a game. This is his 7th year in the league. Second with Portland. Oh, again, Jovic this time. A quarter kaboom for Jovic. Super hot now beyond the 85% Miami at 6 of 7 shooting. Look at super comfortable. They're getting a lot of space out there on the beyond the arc. Where second block. Oh, he tried to get another one, but 8 stuffed it in. That ended the run for Miami. 8 is a force inside at 7 feet. He was the number 1 pick in 2018, his 7th season. Look at him come in, open rim. Kalel having to go for the block. That left him open for the offensive board. And he's a guy, he's averaged at least 10 boards a game in every one of his 7 seasons. He really gets on that glass. Very bouncy guy with good length, DeAndre. Jimmy Butler, by the way, with 6 points in the game tonight, his first trip to the free throw line. He only scored 8 points in 28 minutes against the Spurs on Sunday, but was a plus 19 in that game. In his first game back from suspension, he had 18 points in 33 minutes against Denver. Rozier sits. Jaime Jaquez Jr. is checked in. And he's now connected on there. 29 consecutive free throws. Quite a streak. Top 10 of each streak. On the handoff to Shaden Sharp, 3rd-year player at Page sets up Jeremy Grant. 8 on a good work underneath by the Andre. Blake with 6 points early in this game. 8 is guarding Ware. He gets it, pick and roll, and slam. Oh, did he fly to the sky? Wow. Big time. One step, right hand tomahawk finish there by Ware. Pocket pass by Duncan Robinson, who set him up perfectly. Sharp's miss, gobbled up by 8. Sharp will try again and drill that one. The triple for Shaden Sharp, 21-year-old. The London Cannon. Went to high school in Glendale, Arizona. That's going to be a blocking foul on Jeremy Grant, and Butler really induced him.
Let's look at the athleticism here. Duncan coming off the side, pick and roll, one step, and look at that elevation. Wow, that is our Mike's amazing moment right there. And that is how you finish right there, stretching it out, using that length. Jude Henderson on a flyby as Kalel able to crush right around him.
That ends a run of 8 straight, 8 shots by Miami. The Heat for the night, 11 for their first 14. With a 7-point lead. We got just over 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Where's guarding Heat? Bam on the bench with 2 fouls. 8 hitting the hook. And DeAndre Ayton off to a very good start. Didn't play in the first matchup against Miami this year. Tonight, already 8 points on 4 of 5 shoots. Jovic, he's going to pay nice pass, right guy. This is the first miss for Robinson. He tripled on his first 3 attempts. He is sharp. Good offensive play. There's Ware. Again, skywalking. Everything he does catches your eye. 4 points, 3 rebounds, and a block. Oh, Jaquez got stripped. This is Delano Bank. Jovic. Jaquez switches out. Keeper. And Ware force that miss and grab the rebound. If he doesn't block your shot, there's a good chance he's going to change or impact your shot. Gifted young player on both ends of the court. Drives in all the way, but missed the layup. Down the other end, it's Grant with a windmill slam. First score for the 11th year pro out of Syracuse. The son of Harvey Grant, the nephew of former Chicago Bull Forrest Grant. Heat lead is down to 3. 7 straight points for the Trailblazers. Jimmy coming baseline, draws a crowd, finds an open man, and Duncan Robinson, who times his cuts almost perfect.
On the move there, and Jimmy able to deliver his 4th assist in the corner, finding Duncan Robinson drifting from the top, and Grant is trailing him, and Jimmy able to shuffle past that one to Duncan Robinson, who knocks it down and gives the Heat the 5-point lead.
Where can you kick off the new year with gig speed and big savings? Only with Xfinity. Get gig internet at home for $25 a month when you add Xfinity Mobile, which connects you to gig speed Wi-Fi on the road. Save more than $650 over AT&T and Verizon. Plus, hurry and get a free 5G phone. So save big and stay connected with gig speed internet and mobile. From home to hotspot, this new year, it's all about savings on gig speed. Visit Xfinity.com/gig savings today.
Playing for an ultra?
We're playing for ultras. Pricey for an ultra?
Put an ultra on it. Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. Denny.
It's a few like this. I gotta get Marcus some new cleats.
I bet you could buy the whole team new cleats with all that money you saved.
Nancy Dawson is passive progressive.
You know, Nancy, that's actually really like.
Nancy doesn't have progressive, so she takes it out on those who do.
She could look at private coaching with that. Maybe he'll score a goal. I figured you'd want the whole roll since you've saved hundreds with progressive.
How many tickets? 2, please.
Don't be passive progressive.
2 for Becky.
Drivers who switch could save hundreds.
I'm Kelly Sacco, and you're watching FanDuel Sports Network.
It's the jersey that changed the game, and it's now back in the game, and there's only one original. Shop the original Vice jerseys right now at MiamiHeatStore.com and own the jersey everyone's still talking about. Stop by the Heat store, filled with great Vice merchandise. Hope to see you at a home game soon, although the Heat play their next two on the road at Milwaukee Thursday and Brooklyn on Saturday. Ham's back in with his 2 fouls below where it goes out. But Burks checks into the game for the Heat for the first time. Delano Band going all the way in for the scoop. Band, fourth year out of Nebraska, giving them 9 points a game off the bench. He did score in a brief appearance in the first matchup 10 nights ago. 3-point Heat lead. Minute 6 left, first quarter. Rozier gets by Simons and then loses the ball to Band. Simons wide open. Carries the triple.
And when he gets those feet set, he is really good. Form a solid bench driving kick to get Simons the open triple. Dangerous out there.
Simons 4 of 4 of 11 points. Blazers are on a 12-2 run. Bam, that's his spot. That is his spot. Let him reclaim it. The dotted line got Bam's signature on it. He drew the foul.
That's a play he made all last year and struggled a bit this year. Able to get that one to go. Foul on Robert Williams, who came out and got him right on the wrist area there. Williams, a decent shot blocker. Good shot there. Applies for Bam to be able to finish there inside in one opportunity.
Robert Williams, former Celtic, who played just 6 games in his first year with the Blazers last year. This is his 15th game this season. He's had injury issues since becoming the Trailblazer. 3-point Heat lead. That's Shaker Sharp. Offensive rebound. That's Jabari Walker, the son of longtime NBA forward Samaki Walker. Bring on the shot clock. Back. It'll be Jovic, I believe. Yep, Nico gets his first foul. Miami's 4th team. So free throws coming. Let's pause for a quick word from Star.
Music to my ears. You don't have ears. Story. It's different.
Malcolm Robinson with 11 points for Miami. Anthony Simons with 11 points for Portland. Payton, 4 points in 4 minutes off the bench. It's a 1-point game. 8 seconds left first quarter. Jovic shoots the jumper over Robert Williams and strikes for 3. So Nikola Jovic with 2 threes in the quarter. The Heat shoot 64% in that first quarter. They made 7 of their 9 triples. Oh, lights on for sure here in the Heat's house. A 38-point first quarter with 7 trays.
You sure you're gonna be okay? I'll be fine. Fine. Hi. Hey, how are you guys? We're getting by. Great.
You never want to lose your edge. This is an SUV that really understands that. The Lexus RX.
Get special offers on select Lexus RX models.
As the old saying goes, size matters. At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers, but at the core, this is a family business.
Our family watching out for your family. Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
The Heat really got it going out beyond the arc in the first quarter. Great spacing and excellent shot making. Duncan Robinson in particular really let her rip. But look at the ball move here. In perspective, Duncan was able to lead the way out beyond the arc on 3 for 4, but 7 of 9 overall. That's 78%. Really stretching out that Portland defense. That should leave open some space and some seams here to be able to drive the basketball in this second quarter.
Here, Papa John's key ingredients. First quarter summary, Miami 64%, the 7 triples, a couple turnovers. Portland 52% without front. 2 and 4 of 9 from 3. So a good start to our game. Second quarter begins here at Casillas. 8 for 3. Long down, controlled by Samaki Walker, but too late. He was out of bounds.
That's been the reason, though, why the Blazers have been able to hang around. The second chance points opportunities. They've had 5 offensive rebounds. They've outscored Miami 11-2 in second chance points. So Miami is got to block out better, and I'd like to see them be a little more disciplined in their shot blocking. Khalil Ware in particular can't overcommit and leave the glass open.
Bam in deep, hits the hook over Walker, Jabari Walker. Bam Adebayo with 7 points.
He looks very focused, on finding his spots inside. It was a great post up for Bam, but that was
Sharp, that's his second triple of the game. That'll be a career high, 18 points per game as a third-year pro. Rozier to the paint. Bam missing on the 3. Hawkins gives the Heat another opportunity. Rozier, step back 2. In and out. This is Simon. Simon's another one of their young, talented players. Rozier gets the defensive rebound. Heat leading by 3. Put it up, but it rolled off. Jaden Sharp tangled up and fouled by Alec Burks. First foul of the second quarter on the Heat. It's Burks' first personal foul. The Blazers at 14 and 28 on the season, 13th in the West, ahead of only the Pelicans and the Jazz. They're 5 and 16 on the road, even though they've won some recent road games. They've dropped 14 of their last 17 on the road. But Chauncey Billups, we just saw a shot of the Hall of Fame guard. He's being patient with his young players and coaching them like he was coached through his NBA team.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting what he talked about. He doesn't like to have players lose their starting positions due to injury, unless it's a super long extended injury. So with someone coming back like a Jeremy Grant, he's going to put him back into the lineup. And he wants his young guys to be able to earn minutes to get into that starting lineup. He gifted them. That's what the Heat have done religiously as well. I think it's also really allowed the guy to last longer in the NBA because they think there's a certain accountability to be able to get those minutes.
And Adebayo feasting from mid-range. Points on 4 of 6 shooting. 3-point tight game with the Trailblazers. Part of a 3-game road trip for them. Story, rebound to Bam. Early moments, second quarter. Bam working against Robert Williams. He's gifting Bam these uncontested mid-range jump shots.
On 5-7 shooting. What a great offensive rhythm he is in, right? 4 boards, too. He's got to make up for the 24 points per game they will not get tonight from Tyler Hero, missing his first game of the year with a strained groin. It's Bant with a nice move inside. 6 points for the 25-year-old Delano Bant.
This is such a young team, second youngest in the league, the Blazers, just over 24 years old average. Their oldest player is 30-year-old Jeremy. So they're going to play hard throughout the course of this game. They'll be up and down, they'll make mistakes, but you've got to continue to keep the intensity on me.
Jovic against Avdia. That's Burks. Heat go back to defense, holding on to a 3-point lead. Avdia. That man loves to get to the rim. Any Avdia. Aggressive start to the game for him.
That should go dry.
Rozier missing on the move. Here comes Avdia again. Pass to Simons for his corner three. Yeah, snaps it there. Jovic steps in an open three. Marquez on that offensive glass kept it alive for Ben. Burks. Nice flip. Rozier for three. Rozier gets it back. Again. Hey, you take it anyway. Yeah. 6 points for Rozier.
Hanging around the hoop right there. Ben able to create that deflection right back to Terry Rozier.
3-point Heat lead. Just under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Simons. Ham sweeps it out back there. Jovic. Ham doubled on the catch. Jovic, the open man. Short on the field. Marquez got a hand on it, but knocked it out of bounds.
You have to continue to play through things. And look at this activity here. The ball's flying around, but continue to hang in. Good things can come your way. Short man. Bam able to stab it. Perry gets a wide open layup. Good balance. You have 8 points being along with 7 outside made threes. Certainly keeping the Blazers guessing on the side.
Simons travels down to another three. Anthony Simons, 14 first half points. That man is red hot. He's made 4 of his 5 from downtown.
We about to level up. The next icon of vacations, Star of the Seas. Book today. The perfect blend of design and performance. The Genesis G70 and new G80. Select eligible owners can lease the 2025 G70 for $349 per month, exclusively at your South Florida Genesis retailers. And this is...
This? Oh, you mean this? This is how I watch the Bucks, Thunder, the Wolves. Not missing a thing.
We just got NBA League Pass. You can pick from so many live games, watch up to 4 at the same time, and get home and away streams with your favorite announcer. Not missing a thing.
But can it do this?
Nope.
Welcome back, everybody. Tonight's item of the game, you're going to love it. Select hats for just $15. Scan the QR code you can purchase right now while you're watching the game on TV. Offer valid online and, of course, in stores. Our Wingstop Bring 'em the Flavor takes a peek ahead at the Heat schedule. Tonight completes a West extensive stretch. 20 out of the 30 games against the West will have been played after tonight. 7 of the next 8 games against the East, including a date at number 4, Milwaukee, on Thursday night. Game scheduled for TNT. The Bucks are in an unusual predicament. Here the winter weather in Milwaukee. They play in New Orleans tomorrow night, where they're having a blizzard. They might have travel trouble getting this.
Basic. 4 inches in New Orleans. Unbelievable.
7 minutes left, first half. Duncan Robinson continues to play really, really well tonight. He's got 13 points here in the first half.
Charging that on that 3-point line. Gets inside of that right-hand run.
Here's Simons. And he's filling it up here in the Heat's house. Filling it up. He's already got triples in 6 attempts. He had 7 triples and 28 points when they met in Portland 10 nights ago. Where? In and out. He, after the hot start from 3, have made just one of their last 3 down attempts. Diaz really drawing fouls. Initiates contact with Robinson, and Duncan gets his second team foul in this quarter. Blazers with the lead right now. Their 3rd lead change of this game. Diaz to the strike for Duncan. Haywood Highsmith about to enter the game. Hayward starting 33 games this year, a career high. And now accepting and adapting and evolving in a different role, one that Coach Spo and he have already talked about.
Yeah. Not easy. He played 8 minutes against the Spurs. Been in an incredible rhythm shooting the basketball and also defending. So he's showing his mental toughness right now. Easy. He's been resilient. Come in, he'll be continue to play at a high level.
Blazers with a 2-point lead. Highsmith on the move against Scoot Henderson. Jimmy Butler's back into it. It's Butler, Ware, Jovic, Robinson, and Highsmith. Duncan with 1 on the shot clock. Oh, Ware picked it out of midair and smashed it through.
Perfect timing right before the shot clock. He had his head on a swivel, saw that it was left of the rim and able to guide it in.
Great instincts by young Khalil Ware, the rookie, making huge strides. Missing the 3, Jovic with the rebound. Game is tied at 50. 5.5 minutes left, first half. Jimmy Butler, 7 points, 5 assists, 1 rebound in the game. Jovic to the paint, sends it back to Duncan. Simons with a burst. Khalil Ware is hunting for it. Force the miss. Here comes Jovic. Duncan. Denver Eagles 5th rebound. He had 3 offensive rebounds in the first quarter for them. Posting up Jovic. He can still play. 10 points tonight for the 750 Andre Ayton. 14th in league in rebounds this year. 10 a game. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Blazers again ahead by 2. Oh, look out. Jovic, too much mustard on that. Went right through the hands of Robinson for the turnover.
Bill Ware here able to guide this ball in just as the shot clock about to go off. This is why you always got to find the ball, particularly as an offensive rebounder. He just laid that one in there. 6 points and 5 boards for Khalil.
Simons, a mid-range pull-up. That one spins out. The Butler comes away with it. He'd have missed 9 straight shots from downtown. They're trailing 52 to 50. Ware posting Jeremy Grant. Oh, that would have been sweet. Pretty moving. There's Grant. Offensive down. They're through. Oh, 8 again. Fourth offensive rebound in the first half for DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, the miscue there by Khalil Ware really just the ball fall right to Aiton's hands for the footer.
4-point lead for Portland, their biggest lead of this game. Trailblazers have been really solid in this first half. Jovic with a good bounce. Niko Jovic, who had 2 triples in the first quarter, now with 8 points. Trailblazers, John, no turnovers in this first half. None. Oh, there's their first. No, they dodged that. Simons. And the rebound, Jovic. For Portland, 48% shooting, no turnovers, 7 triples. Miami, 50% shooting, 7 triples, 3 turnovers. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Robinson. Where from downtown. And ain't able to save it in. You know, that's got nothing but net. Not what was discovered. I think I need to Aiton is trying to follow up every shot. Duncan on the move. Against Simons. Oh, nice work. Jimmy set that whole thing up. That high IQ he possesses for this sport on display on that particular sequence.
Aiton has done a nice job on the Portland side of getting on that backboard. Any kind of miscue, he has been there putting it back, keeping the Blazers in this game and tying it at 54.
This TV timeout is brought to you by Leon.
Leon Medical Centers, we guarantee you can see your primary care physician within 24 hours, a specialist a week. Call now.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed. Like common courtesy. Really, Brenda?
I know you can.
When they say,
I'm on my way.
no way. Pretty blue, though. Or a fun night at the movies. Yeah, that's not guaranteed.
Hold on. Let me put you on speakerphone.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, the deals you want, and the service you deserve. Or we'll make it right. That's the AT&T guarantee.
Current eligible GM lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2025 Cadillac XT5 for around $439 per month. Visit your South Florida Cadillac dealer today.
Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say much. They stand for elegance, refinement, and prestige. Even a little can go a long way. And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light. Get 1.9% APR for up to 60 months on the purchase of select new 2025 Sportage and 2025 Sorrento models.
You care for the house, the kids, and our future. My Hero's Day is never due. So let's save a little more now so we can create the retirement we want. A free 3-minute online check can give us the personalized tips we need. Visit aceyourretirement.org.
Welcome back to the Kaseya Center. We got a tie ball game, tied at 54. Heat Blazers 2:16 left in the half. Presented by your South Florida Chef Dealers. I'm Tony Sacco alongside Rusty, the coach. The Heat got out to a hot start, but the Blazers able to hang in there. How have they done it?
Well, quite frankly, neither team has really impacted the other defensively. They have no turnovers. We have 3. We have no steals. They've got too many second chance points, and they got too many fast break points. But other than that, everything else is even. So you have an even game right.
Enjoy the rest of the first half with Eric.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you again at halftime. Scoot Henderson starting to find his way. averaging under 13 points a game, but in his last four, Johnny scored 25 points per game on 57% shooting, 8 assists, and 4.5 rebounds a game. People in the Portland organization said they could feel his confidence growing and surging. Rozier, way off. He's 3 for 10 shooting the ball in this first half. Bam comes down to his 6th rebound of the game, so Bam with 7 points, and Ware with 5. Jimmy for Adebayo. And that's going to be a crazy looking foul there on Scoot Henderson, his second foul.
Love the awareness, though, from Bam. He really had nothing going on. Flat-footed, feels Scoot Henderson coming down on him and just throws the ball up to draw the foul and get himself 2 free throws. Bad foul by Scoot Henderson, who for some reason left his feet there early, and Bam wasn't even going to the basket. Be Scoot's second person.
Let's pause for a quick word from King. That ends the free throw streak. Well, Ware with a rebound. Miami with a 1-point deficit. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Rozier, stutter step, finding Ware. Rebound 2 out deep. Jeremy Grant for the 3. Jeremy Grant, his first triple tonight, and 75 this year. He does have 5 points. Blazers by 4. This matches their biggest lead. The shot. Bam against Grant. That one triples up. The Blazers with the ball, and the lead as we wind down here in the first half. Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Good help on that. Scoot Henderson. Oh, it's 8 again. Entry. That's his 5th offensive rebound of the half. Well, gave that a good ride, but Miami is down by 6 at the half. Portland gets 61 points in the first half without a turnover. It's only happened 5 times in franchise history that an opponent would go without a turnover in a half.
Get ready, drop the confetti. Introducing Home Theater My Style, the new Soundtech motion leather living room.
By Shop.
The ultimate home theater experience now at Rooms to Go. Big sound, big comfort, very cool.
And 2 great custom leather colors.
Ready to entertain with our epic Soundtech built-in audio system that surrounds you with amazing sound.
Get Shop knows that.
The power motion that moves you.
The new Soundtech motion leather living rooms by Shaq.
Exclusively now at Rooms to Go.
You're way shorter than I thought you'd be. There's a shirtless selfie of me by the dumbbells. Here I am. I do air drumming. I'm a competitive air drummer.
Oh.
By the way, I forgot my... So, sugar mama.
Will you excuse me?
The new Hyundai Tucson with advanced tech and safety features. There's joy in every journey. Lease a Tucson for $249 a month, or get 1.99% APR or $1,250 bonus cash. See your South Florida Hyundai dealer.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your spelling first before taking off your shirt.
You, Virginia.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Hey, what's up? I'm the W.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Hate is loud. It gets clicks. It gets attention. Hate, however, is actually quite small. But love Love is the majority. Love fills our heart. Alive. Every day.
Welcome everyone to the Casino Center on this Tuesday. You're looking for a season sweep matchup of the regular season. It's the fourth game, and it's the Blazers who have the 6-point advantage. Break it down all that first half action alongside the coach Ron Rothstein. I am Kelly. Now, Coach, you mentioned it. Everything's pretty even in this first half. How would you sum this up?
Pretty even half. But we're giving up too many second chance points. Look, Tyler's out. He's a leading scorer. We got to find those points. We haven't really found them just yet. But more importantly, they're at 61 at the half. They're on track for 120 plus. That's way too much for this team. Our defense has to show up in the second half, be more impactful, get into them. They're not feeling us right now. Let's take a look at one of their baskets. DeAndre is having a pretty good night. Got the ball at the top. We got about 15 on the shot clock. It's late in the first quarter. Here we go. Roll it. Blanton screens down. This is Shannon Sharp for the handoff. Jimmy gets over. We hold it right now. There's 11 on the shot clock. We got him leveled off. Then they're going to twist this handoff and come back to go downhill. Roll it. Jimmy gets over, but he gets bumped. Stop. Kalel. He's in a drop. He's trying to play between the ball, the basket, doing a good job. Jimmy's coming back. Roll it. Sharp keeps it, does what we call a dribble through. When he goes, finds Holden. He finds Blanton, who, when he catches it, sees all his space. He's going to put it on the floor here. We're going to come to help out. Grant's going to step in the middle and watch it now. Roll it. Stop. When he gets to there, he's got to sink and take that away. Throw it over the top. Once he gets in here, it's a problem. Kalel's going to go after the shot block. Roll it. And now hold it. We got nobody on. There's no sink. We didn't cut him off. They don't. Dayton's got a clear path. Roll it. He's right there for the putback. Easy deuce.
Taking a look now at our first stats. You mentioned it, Coach. The Blazers are playing some very clean ball, no turnovers. What stands out when you take a look at it?
Well, we haven't gotten to the foul line. 5 free throw attempts. That's number one. The second chance points. They don't have a whole lot of offensive rebounds, but they have converted them into points. They're 6 for 6 with 15 points on second chance. So the rebound, kick out a couple of threes. We've got to clean that up if we want to come away with a win here tonight.
Some adjustments need to be made. The first game that they're playing this season without Hero. Bam! He's got 12 first half points. And got team right here on FanDuel Sports. We take a look at
Introducing the all-new Chevy Equinox, starting under $30,000. And the all-electric Equinox EV, America's most affordable EV with a 315-plus mile range. Quality you expect at a dealer right down the street. It's your life, your choice. Qualified lessees can get the all-new 2025 Equinox LT for around $299 a month. Your South Florida Chevy dealers.
Starry lemon lime soda.
Music
to my ears. You don't have ears. Sorry, it's different.
New balance. We got now.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with chips and a drink for just $6.99. Or if you're big hungry, make it a footlong for only $3 more. Huh, big hungry. Is that a thing? That should be a thing. Find your fresh with the all-new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. So yeah, you don't just get some lawyer. You get an army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
I'll show you the ropes, kid. Show you the ropes. There it is. I'll show you the ropes.
All the parts you need, guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things people use.
New Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. For $5, go classic. For $7, go lavish. For $9, discover something new. Eat Lux your way. New Lux Cravings boxes only at Taco Bell.
You want to bet? You just need a phone. Maybe some luck.
Lucky Seat strikes again.
And if luck's not your thing, you just need a vibe. Oh, we got that. You don't need to know every stat ever. No, you don't. You just need to know there's a game tonight. Already started? However you bet, you can roll with us. Hard Rock Bet, the sports book for every kind of player.
Can't afford a real vacation? Wishing money could appear just like that? Well, it can.
Are you paying more than you should for car insurance? Call Estrella. With Estrella, all you have to do is call 1-800-CAR-INSURANCE, your new solution for getting quality coverage for much less than what you're paying now, in just minutes. Can I get you a drink? Thanks, but I'm on the clock. Pay less for car insurance. Call 1-800-CAR-INSURANCE today or get a quote online in just minutes.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
I'm Terry Rozier, and I want you to watch Heat basketball right here.
Our first half highlights are brought to you by your South Florida Chevy dealers in the second and final regular season matchup between the Heat and the Blazers. It's been an even matchup. The Heat got off to a hot start, but the Blazers, they're hanging in. Keep it right here for second half action on FanDuel Sports Network. Miami Heat basketball is being brought to you on FanDuel Sports Network by your local South Florida Chevy dealer. Together, let's drive. By Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm and proud sponsor of the Miami Heat. And by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
Have you ever dreamt of getting 2 of your fave Wendy's items for $7? Like a spicy chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nugs? Well, today's the day your oddly specific dream comes true. Pretty good dream. 2 faves for just $7? Gotta be Wendy's.
At FPL, we're working every single day to ensure South Florida has reliable electricity while keeping bills as low as possible. FPL, working for you every single day.
Man, congrats, Spiro, on being named National Mover of the Year.
Thanks, Duncan. We keep upping our game at Big Green just like you've done on the court.
And I've also raised my game on my moving skills, and I'm ready to show you. Want to see? How'd I do, Spiro?
Good work, Duncan. But what about the jingle?
Good, agree, moving to storage.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, remind.
Go for the Rooms to Go Lounge. Want to bring heat to your ride? The Miami Heat have you covered with the hottest license plate in the state. Head to your local DMV office or log into heat.com/viceplate to secure your plate, and a portion of the revenue will benefit the Florida Professional Sports Development Trust Fund. From the beautiful Rooms to Go Lounge, I'm Kelly Stacco. Now let's send it back to the broadcast.
Miami scored 38 points in the first quarter tonight, but were held to 17 in the second quarter when they missed all 12 of their threes. So they are looking up at the visiting Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 6 halfway through the contest. Well, top story tonight, the absence of Tyler Hero, the Heat's scoring leader this season, missing his first game of the season. Some right groin tightness got into the picture, and he took some treatment but was unable to play in this game tonight. And the Heat's certainly missing the 24 points a game and all the offensive creativity that he brings to the game. Eric Reed with John Crotty, always enjoy sharing these games with you. John, tonight we're getting to watch for the first time, really, the starting group of Khalil Ware and Bam Adebayo. What'd you like about it in the first half?
I like the way they're, I think, competing defensively, the way they're interacting with Bam out front, being able to use his athleticism and mobility, and Khalil being able to be in the back line and defend that rim, be that anchor there. This, I think, really works well for Miami because Bam can guard multiple positions, move the feet laterally, use his physicality on the ball. And it allows Khalil to pick his spots to be able to block shots and defensive rebound.
There's a look at our Grey Goose top performers. Ware, 6 rebounds, 6 paint points, 2 block shots. Bam Adebayo active offensively in that first half. So the Trailblazers did not commit a turnover in the first half. Miami only had 3. John, they have to do something, the Heat, about DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
14 points and 9 rebounds in the first half. 5 were offensively.
Well, the second chance points were the way they really stayed on top. 15-6 advantage there, 7 offensive rebounds, 8 as you referenced, had 5 of them. A lot of those are coming on putbacks from Khalil Ware and Bam overcommitting defensively and leaving that rim open. They have to be more thoughtful about leaving the rim open.
Jimmy Butler turning it over. And Jeremy Grant lobbing for Abdia, who missed it. A foul on the putback. Well, maybe the foul was on the Abdia shot. Maybe on Duncan Robinson.
Here's the second chance points I was referencing. Ayton really aggressive in that first half, finding the open areas. When this is the block, Ayton is just coming right in and eating up all that space. Really active, using his 7-foot length. 5 off rebounds has allowed them to score 15 second chance points that really helped Portland offensively get some easier scores.
Yeah, it's odd for Ayton, a big guy who almost never gets to the free throw line, John. He's averaging a career low 1.1 free throw attempts a game this year. It surprised me with it as physical as he could be in there.
He's an interesting player. I think at times he shows so much potential. You want more from him. He's been able to do that historically, but he's very skilled. It's pretty tough to look at. Mid-range jumper, he's really comfortable at. A 3-point shooter, but a good 15-foot face-up jumper.
Rozier misses that throw. And he'd have been ice cold from downtown. Rozier having a rough night. 3 of 11 shooting. 7-point Trailblazer lead, their biggest of the game. This would be a foul on Khalil Ware, guarding the driving Scoot Henderson. For Ware, his first foul. Second team foul in the third quarter on Miami. So Scoot Henderson, really interesting young man out of Marietta, Georgia, was the third pick in the 2023 NBA draft. He is our Kia player profile. Henderson, 14 points a game as a rookie. A little under that this year, but beginning to show some real signs of progress, John. The last 4 games, 25 points per game, and who better than Chauncey Billups, who was a terrific guard in his playing days, a Hall of Fame guard, to coach him in the early stages of a developing career.
Oh, look, I'm a little bit biased, but I do think it's harder for the younger guards coming into this league. Scoot Henderson's a guy who's used to being bigger and stronger and more athletic than anybody. He's very physical. He's 6'3", about 205 pounds. And here in his second year, he is realizing he can't beat people with just athleticism. He's got to utilize a skill set. He can get to the rim, but you can't get to the rim enough. These long, quick athletes that protect the basket. You've got to develop inside shooting game. And his inability, I think, to consistently make that outside shot, it's making it difficult for him. He's been streaky. When he makes that shot, he then becomes a better driver. We saw that just recently here in the last 5 games where he's been outstanding at over 25.
9 points tonight for Jimmy Butler with 6 assists. Miami trailing by 6, 10:20 to play in the third quarter. Jeremy Grant against Bam hits the running hook. Nice looking shot by Grant, 30 years old.
The oldest player with this on the team.
Jimmy tips in his own miss. Butler with 4 points in a row. He's got 11. Dia finishing. He wants the foul too. He's greedy there. An 8-point lead for Portland right now, 67-59. Butler gets stripped by Grant. Well, it's really bogged down for the Heat offense. And they get beat down the other end by DeAndre Ayton. Eric Spoelstra knows what his team needs, and right now that's a timeout. They have fallen behind the Blazers by 10.
Lease the new 2024 Toyota Tacoma and start 5 for just $379 a month for 39 months. Toyota, let's go places.
Where can you kick off the new year with gig speed and big savings? Only with Xfinity. Get gig internet at home for $25 a month when you add Xfinity Mobile, which connects you to gig speed Wi-Fi on the road. Save more than $650 over AT&T and Verizon. Plus, hurry and get a free 5G phone. So save big and stay connected with gig speed internet and mobile. From home to hotspots, this new year, it's all about savings on gig speed. Visit Xfinity.com/gig savings today.
Families laugh, families love, families eat a lot. Good thing you got that Dash Pass membership. With Dash Pass, you get $0 delivery fees on grocery orders. So while you may feel like you're stocking your pantry 8 days a week, your wallet doesn't. Save more on groceries with Dash Pass. Start your free 30-day trial. So if wallets can feel, does that mean they also laugh and love?
Like this before. Whoa, you wanna get that, But I'm coming back for more. Let's go. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow. Yeah, I'ma bring the wow.
Select eligible owners can lease the 2025 GV70 for $399 per month, exclusively at your South Florida Genesis retailers.
I'm Terry Rozier, and I want you to watch Heat basketball right here.
It was in Detroit where I became an NBA champion. And it was in Detroit where I became Mr. Big Shot. It was in Detroit where I finally became an all-star. It was in Detroit where I became known as a winner, which is all I ever wanted. And it was in Detroit where that number 1 jersey is hanging in the rafters.
Chauncey Billups, the fourth-year head coach of the Portland Trailblazers. He was a 17-year NBA playing career. 7 of those years with the Pistons. He was Finals MVP back in 2004. And he's trying to develop and help rebuild this Portland team after 11 years of Damian Lillard. They're trying to start a new beginning. Jimmy Butler colliding there with Jeremy Grant. Foul's going to be on Grant.
That was a late whistle there. Thank goodness, because the Blazers were running out in the break where they really had Miami's number. Leaning to his left. Really going right down with him. But the Blazers have been able to attack in the transition game. 13-0 advantage. Miami, see if they can take advantage here. Go after an offense. It's a deep bounce to cover that back.
Butler, Burks, Ware, Rozier, T-Rook coming baseline for the finger roll. Points for Rozier. He trails by 8. Butler with his 7th assist. Eric Grant comes up for him. It's his second triple of the game. He's got 10 points. The Blazers by 11. It's their biggest lead of the night. Butler against that deep. Air ball from a very reliable three-point shooter. The three-point shooting has gone ice cold. Miami went 7 for 9 in the first quarter from 3. They have missed on their last 14 triples.
Yeah, they're really flat here in the third quarter, too. Coach Spo, Niko Jovic ready to come in the game just to provide a bit of a spark with his quick catch-and-go attacks and speed.
Ayton tried to catch the lob from Henderson and broke it up. He was going to reorganize. Just under 8 minutes left in the third of those here 3. Oh, bounced off. Bam keeps it alive. You really appreciate the extra effort, especially when you're struggling to score.
Side out Miami. Unfortunate there. Great pocket pass, finding Bam on the move, but it hits Bam below the knee after a slight deflection. So,
by the way,
clock will go to 14. Excuse me.
John, that last play by Portland, their first turnover of the game.
Yeah, that's boding well to Miami really not being physical in the defensive end, not pressuring the ball the way they typically do. If they're not forcing turnovers, that means that defense is just not doing its job.
Go. 24. It's crazy how offense could just come and go like that. The Heat were terrific offensively. They had a 38-point first quarter on 64% shooting. They made 7 of their first 9 threes. And they're trying to buy baskets right now. That's not working.
Yeah, really disorganized. By the spacing right now, they're bumping into each other. There just doesn't look like the same ball movement, obviously.
Burris is ready. Jimmy Butler has 13 points, 6 of them in this quarter. He's got some coming back to do, though. They're down by 11. Plenty of time. 7 minutes in the third. Grant. Alabama was slow in recovering to Jeremy Grant. He's got 8 points in this quarter. He's got 3 triples for the game.
Been able to take advantage of Bam as well and trying to help off him. He's made a couple of threes. A kick-out pass.
Miami down by 14. Biggest deficit of the game. A wide open 3. Butler down with a rebound. And he gets fouled in the backcourt by Grant. And Grant asking his bench to review the play. Grant's third foul.
Back tap, they call that. The guy is running with the ball. You come from behind, try to back tap it, try to tap it to your man. The offensive player is looking at
14-point Portland. 6:21 remaining in the third quarter. Hurts. Yes. Long rebound gathered in by Grant. He's going full steam ahead. This could be a foul on Bam. John, right now, Portland, the more aggressive team.
Yeah, they really are in every aspect, defensively, offensively, and talked about the transition game. Look how quick they get from end to end. Bam is totally defenseless on backpedaling now on his heels. Huge advantage for the offensive player, in this case, Grant, able to draw the contact. 13-0 advantage in the fast break game. Miami, distant shots, turning it over and rotating back and covering that.
Hey, here's a message from FBA.
You deserve a power company that delivers reliable electricity where you need it, when you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Jaquez in for Miami. Rozier goes to the bench. On a 4 for 13 shooting night. Jaquez played 9 scoreless minutes in the first half. Jeremy Grant, most of his work has come here in the third quarter. Got 9 third quarter points. So they also have 16 free throw attempts to the Heat's 7. A 16-point lead for the Trailblazers. Rough third quarter on my 7 points for Scoot. A 19-point lead for Portland. Here at Casillas, a timeout for Miami.
The latest in audio innovation, power, connectivity, and unprecedented storage. The future of furniture?
Oh my gosh, you always were the dramatic one, but you're forgetting one thing. Our new modular 3 rooms to go is next generation style too, with pieces designed seamlessly to fit your space so you can relax, work, even stay organized. Comfort, style, and convenience. What will we think of next? It's Drew and Jonathan for Rooms to Go.
Attention Heat Nation. When the Heat win, you win. Get 50% off your entire regular menu price online order at papajohns.com when you enter promo code HEATWIN. Only from your locally owned and operated Papa John's, official delivery pizza of the Miami Heat.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
You'll experience the difference at Doral Kia when you choose from our huge inventory of brand new Kia models in stock now and ready for immediate delivery, like the new 24 Kia Telluride or Sportage. With great incentives and available low APR financing, you'll find some of our best deals on the new Kia of your dreams. See why Doral Kia is out to be the #1 volume Kia dealer in South Florida. Because when it comes to Kia, the great deals are at Doral Kia and DoralKia.com.
We are at the season's midway point. Here's our look back at the first half from Ocean Bank. The emergence of Tyler Hero as a NBA All-Star caliber player, whether he makes that team or not, he's played like an All-Star. And that's great for the Heat. The continued growth of those two young guys, Nico and Jaime, they have both shown glimpses of what promises to be a strong, bright future. And the endless possibilities for that new front court duo, Bam and Kalel. It's only a game and a half old. It has looked good in spots, although it has not looked good here in this game right now for Miami. So look at the standings, 5 through 9. The number 4 team is Milwaukee. They're 3 games ahead of the Heat. The tiebreakers don't look pretty either for the Heat, but There's still half the season left to straighten things out. But, John, speaking of straightening things out, they've been outscored 21-8 in the quarter. They have fallen behind the Trailblazers by 19, and there are stretches where they've looked absolutely disconnected.
I agree. It's been shocking and a dismal third quarter. The energy is just non-existent in this building right now. Fans sitting on their hands waiting for a glimmer right now.
Jimmy Butler, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Jovic, Burks, and Bam, but a turnover. And here comes Shaden Sharp. Only Jaquez is back, and that didn't matter. He was short. With 10 points, it has grown to a 21-point deficit.
They're just up and running Miami, too. Just looking like the younger, more mobile team getting up and down the floor with grace.
Ayton on a stuff. Pretty pass from Sharp. That was well done by Portland. Ayton with one of his better games. 20 points and 12 rebounds. 10 to 13 shooting threes. Double-double of the year. What a shot. This is a rough patch right now for the game.
Need someone to really organize the team on the offensive end. They just look completely discombobulated right now.
Grant missed that three by a long shot. But Miami's down by 23, shooting under 40%. They have missed 20 of their 27 threes. And they've only been to the line 7 times. They give Portland credit. They're 14 games under 500, but playing above that tonight. 13.7 assists, 4 points. Jovic, space line finish. 10 points for Jovic. Assist number 8 for Buck. Active for 3. With some fans here at the building. He's got 13 points. That was his first trip.
Look, when you get a team like this who's really struggling and you give them life, and you let them get into an offensive role, now they become a super dangerous team. But keep really in a hole here in the third.
It has gotten really hard for the Heat in this half. Henderson adds to the misery. Henderson tripled twice, both in this quarter. So it is a 92 to 65 Portland lead of 27. Where for through? Well, Ware knocking in that triple. That's his 15th three of the year and his 11th point of the game. We've got 3 minutes left here in the third quarter. Would have been outscored in this quarter. 31 to 13. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Shaden Sharp put that heel on the sideline for the turnover. Only their second turnover of the game. Jabari Walker comes in. He replaces Jeremy Grant. And Robert Williams getting set to come back in for the Trailblazers. Ella Larson from Miami in the game for the first time tonight. Miami's second-round pick out of Arizona last year. Both searching for some answers. They have been hard to find here in the second half. Stand the clock. Nice pass. Larson missing the group.
Talk about having to be ready when you come in the game in the first 3 seconds. It's an open 3-point shot coming off that bench.
8 little shot put delivery for DeAndre Ayton, who's having a feast tonight with 22 points and 13 rebounds. Jaquez finishing. Jaime Jaquez Jr. with his first points of the game. Long one for Scoot. Rebound to Ware. Ware with 9 rebounds and 11 points. Stan with a double-double, 12 points and 10 rebounds. Duncan from downtown. That's like medicine. Duncan Robinson with 16 points. That was his 4th triple of the game.
Get ready, drop the confetti. Introducing Home Theater, my style. The new SoundTech Motion Leather Living Room.
Buy shop.
The ultimate home theater experience now at rooms to go. Big sound, big comfort, very cool.
And 2 great custom leather colors.
Ready to entertain with our epic SoundTech built-in audio system that surrounds you with amazing sound.
Get shop those sounds.
The power motion that moves you.
The new SoundTech Motion Leather Living Room by Shaq.
Exclusively now at rooms to go.
Portland's really been able to execute in the fast break game. They've pushed pace off steals, off turnovers, even off rebounds. They've been able to get out so quick and score 19-0 advantage. And just looking like the much quicker, active team right now. Look at the quality of the shots they're getting in this transition game. Miami is not back. They're not set. Being able to pick up man-to-man, and it's led to them getting downhill over and over again, even over triples in this scenario with the Heat, not able to close out, not able to match up properly. It's just been really easy for the Portland Trailblazers to get their offense going in the transition game.
After a 5-game January losing streak, they're trying to make it 2 straight wins. Minute 28 left, 3rd quarter. Heat using Larson, Jovic, Jaquez, Robinson, and Ware. Blazers have Simons, Pink, Sharp, Walker, and Robert Williams. It's 33-18 Portland here in the 3rd quarter. Pink, triples. Pink with 9 points. That's his first triple tonight. Let's hurt the Heat, John, after going 7 for 9 in the 1st quarter for 3. They've made just 2 of their last 22 for January. 2 for 22. A lob for Kalel. He put it in. Jovic looks to Kalel the ball. Ware now has 13 points.
Yeah, Jovic always seems to be able to find Ware in a great position to get him an easy lob.
He with only 18 assists tonight on their 30 field goals. Brick for 3. Robert Williams sends it back to Jabari Walker. Ware forcing that miss and a subsequent shot clock violation. Again, the defense of Kalel Ware stood out that time. Taylor Larson getting some minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Jovic gets the screen from Ware. Nice pass into Larson. Larson with a score, and Jovic with another pretty setup.
Working that baseline is Bill Larson, which always has his head up, hits him on the bounce, on the back cut there. Ben turning his head and ball watch.
Either down by 20. 3rd quarter ends on that shot by Anthony Simons. 22 points, 13 boards for Ayton through 3 quarters. Portland leads by 20.
Heat able to finish the quarter with a little glimmer of hope here on that back cut catch by Pelle Larson. Jovic laying it out for him.
This TV timeout being powered by your South Florida Ford dealers.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling. But what's really made Ford F-Series #1 is you.
Right now, lease a 2024 Ford F-150 for just $280 a month, only at your local Ford dealer.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
The original Vice is back, and your Miami Heat are hosting a pop-up skating activation at Wynwood Marketplace. That comes up on January 25th and January 26th. You can shop the latest Vice merch, enjoy Vice photo opportunities, and receive a custom Vice tote bag with purchases of $50 or more. Have fun. Scan the QR code for more information. The Heat enter the fourth quarter down by 20 points for the Portland Trailblazers. It's 97-77. Duncan Robinson before the shot was fouled by Shaden Sharp. So over the second and third quarters of this game, Miami had played and outscored dramatically, 63-39 in the second and third quarter. Portland has taken command of the game. Let's see if the Heat have any kind of answer in the fourth quarter. Duncan for Ware. Made sure that
The finish. You're not kidding. Great persistence there with the putback.
15 points, 10 rebounds for Khalil Ware. His second double-double. That's a nice looking three. Simons with 20 points tonight. He has tripled 6 times in 10 attempts.
Effortless for him. Got to get out. That's what he wants to do. Run him off that line. Make him put it on the floor.
Jovic missing the corner too. Simons. We're a minute into the fourth quarter. Heat are down by 21. Just an end-line tightrope walking and not successfully. Stepped out of bounds.
Simon's trying to get to the basket. Watch the footwork there. That right foot getting on the end line. Good call by the official.
Noah Larson, Duncan Robinson, Nico Jovic, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr. in the game. Nice move. Jovic. Jovic with 12 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Better activity, the way the ball's moving, the way the spacing on the offensive end, and the delivery there. Excellent pass.
Oh, need some stops up. Yep. Simons with 22 now. Simons with 22. DeAndre Ayton has 22. Ayton also has 13 rebounds. Oh, well. Kaboom. Now, the more you see, the more we like. Just 10 points, 10 rebounds, couple of block shots.
Just a very full menu, too. You see his ability. He can make that three-point shot, finish at the rim, can handle the ball a bit. He's got a very complete package.
So a one-hand catch, flush. First score of the game for the 7th-year threat at Texas A&M. Larson gets by the first thing. Khalil thought about it, and we'll get to the free throw line. He was derailed for what would have been a spectacular dunk by Robert Williams foul. Second team foul on Portland in the quarter, and the second personal foul on Robert Williams.
Khalil Ware, love what he's doing on both ends of the floor, but defensively at times he's overcommitting defensively. Here he is under the basket. Watch him go, try to help here, make a shot block. This leaves Williams wide open, and it's just too easy. He's got to fake it and stay with his man until the attacker is closer to the basket where he can smother him and either block the shot or not give up the backboard either. The Heat have given up a lot of second chance opportunities because of that overcommitment initially on the ball.
Pretty drive there by Delano Panton. He has 11 points. Portland ahead by 20. 18 left in the game. Duncan just barely stayed inbound ball was then knocked out by the Heat. Simons. Payne with a rebound. That's Denny Avdija. And it's Khalil Ware with his 11th rebound of the game. 20 points, 11 boards for Khalil. Here comes Avdija. Oh, man, they are running right past Miami. And Eric Spoelstra has seen enough of that. A timeout to the Heat.
Play for an ultra?
We're playing for ultras. Crazy for an ultra?
Put an ultra on it. Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. I didn't.
Michelob Ultra. Superior like this.
Ooh, stuck paying for that old phone? Don't be. You know, at Verizon, we'll pay off your phone, and you'll get iPhone 16 with Apple Intelligence on us. Now with Genmoji. That's a value of up to $1,600. Only on Verizon.
Lease the new 2025 Pay4 LXS for $209 a month.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, serves up bottomless chips and salsa, a drink, and the delicious Big Smasher Burger with twice the beef of a Big Mac. Maybe they should change that name. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
My name is Time Hawkins Jr., and I want you to watch Heat basketball right here.
Heat Nation, your item of the game tonight, select hats for $15. I love the blue caps, by the way. Scan the QR code. You could be wearing your blue hat right now. Offer valid online and in stores. A series history between the Heat and the Trailblazers. Portland leading the all-time series 42-30, but the Heat have won 10 of the last 13. And folks, if you've forgotten the last time Portland came here, it was last March 29th, a 142-82 Heat win. They shot 59% of that game, made 21 threes, had a 45-point second quarter, and got 26 points and 12 rebounds from none other than former Heat forward Thomas Bryant. But we return to the present circumstances with Miami down by 22. We're in the fourth quarter. The Heat have let this game get away from them after what was a strong first quarter on offense. Sort of caved in on both ends of the floor over these last 2.5 quarters.
Boy, Portland just dominant in the fast break game. 21-0 advantage there. Beating Miami down the floor. It was just so hard to overcome. Delta right there, giving up those points.
Duncan Robinson. Another free ball for Duncan. But he's got 19 points. He's made 5 triples in the game. He's 5 for 9. 108-89. That's what you need to start this shit. Some stops. A little momentum on the defensive end. Larson. Short. Simons pitching back to Denny Avdija. Hawkins with a rebound. It's ahead for Yoke. Duncan tees it up. Knocks it down. 22 for Duncan. 6 triples in the game. So Duncan Robinson with a 6-pack of threes for the 3rd time this year.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters. And every path leads to new possibilities. Current Chevy owners and lessees can get $7,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado when you purchase. Chevrolet, the #1 selling truck brand in Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
Spoons, they're out. Panera's new ciabatta dippers are in. Each melty sandwich paired with a perfect portion of soup is made to dip. Go for the French dipper or spicy chicken dipper. No spoon necessary when your sandwich is built to do the dipping. Only at Panera for a limited time. Come see the Royal Caribbean. The perfect blend of design and performance. The Genesis G70 and new G80. Select eligible owners can lease the 2025 G70 for $349 per month, exclusively at your South Florida Genesis retailers.
This NBA Rivals Week lineup is can't miss chaos. First, the Miami Heat, the Milwaukee Bucks. Neck and neck in the Eastern Conference. Pride and standing are on the line. Then, it's the classic rivalry between the two most storied franchises, the Boston Celtics, the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the stuff of legends. Heat Bucks, Celtics Lakers, Thursday on TNT.
My name is Jaime Hawkins Jr., and I want you to watch Heat basketball right here.
It's time to ball, yo. The Heat's on the radio. Pick off by Rozier. Pass right down. And then a beautiful feet. To where? Who went up there? So he has it. He's not going to throw it down with the right hand. And I think he stared at Whipping. Tyler with retaliation from the left side of the yard.
But the cleanest look he's gotten all night, is there?
This one belongs to the Heat. You can listen to Jax and Amy on the Heat Radio Network at Milwaukee Thursday night. John and I get the night off. TNT will handle the television coverage of the Heat Bucks game Thursday night. We'll see you again from Brooklyn, New York, the Barclays Center on Saturday. That's an early start, 6 p.m. So Heat Live at 5:30. Be sure to tune into that Heat Live pregame show presented by Xfinity for every game here on FanDuel Sports Network. There's under 7 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Simon's short. Miami's led by 16, and Aiton gets another offensive rebound. That's 6 offensive rebounds for them. His season high is 7. Ware grabs the rebound. With 13 goals with 20 points for Columbus. Jovic does not get a second try. Green knocked it out of bounds.
Boy, bodies thrown everywhere. Simons was down. Hawkins Jr. was down in the backcourt. Trying to mop up the perspiration there. Jovic got ahead of the field, but just couldn't convert there. The two Blazers around him.
6.5 minutes left in this game. Simons will come out. He's hurt a little bit. He's holding his back. Shaden Sharp comes in for Anthony Simons. Simons sits with 22 points. He's had a pair of 20-plus point games against Miami this year.
It could be a big loss for them here to close out this game. He was one of their most reliable outside scorers.
Same to be said for that man in Miami. Duncan Robinson has 6 triples for the 3rd time this year. Got 22 points for lead. Ware has 1. That was turnover on the Blazers.
Excellent defense by Duncan Robinson on the bigger Jeremy Grant. He fronted him. He rolled with him. That was very physical. Good defense by Duncan, moving his feet as well.
After becoming the only team in the NBA this year to not turn the ball over even once in the first half, the Blazers have 5 second-half turnovers. Under 6 minutes left. 5 on the shot clock. Because lost his balance and ends up losing the ball. And getting it back But it turns out to be a shot clock violation since there was really never any change in possession. Henderson had 11 points and 6 assists tonight. Dia from the corner. There's Duncan Robinson with a rebound. He's been out rebounded tonight by 5. Robinson sends it back. Noel sends it up. Air ball. 3-point shooting has been very spotty tonight. Started well, and a long drought. Thank goodness for Duncan Robinson tonight, but you can clearly feel the absence of Tyler Hero in this game, John. Not only with his scoring, a 24 game, but his playmaking.
His playmaking, big time. I agree with you because he would draw double teams and really create something for others right now. There's nobody on the floor that's doing it. Well, we're getting comfortable. I'll tell you what. I think it's 6 threes already. He's 2 of 6 from out beyond the arc.
Great airballs it into the lap of Ware. That's his 14th rebound of the game. A new career high in rebounds for Kawhi. Guy is growing right before our eyes, folks. Unfortunately, it's been a rough night for the Heat. 108-92, Portland in control right now. Sharp on a pull-up. Shaden Sharp with a dozen. Eric Spoelstra takes a timeout. Down 18 with 4:37 left.
The all-new Santa Fe is a giant leap forward. It's incredibly tough, unbelievably big, and amazingly smart. The all-new, epically capable Hyundai Santa Fe. There's joy in every journey. Get a Santa Fe with 1.99% APR or up to $3,000 bonus cash or lease for only $319 a month. See your South Florida Hyundai dealer.
Hey, gang, you can join Bernie, the Heat Dancers, Uptown Dale, and Michael B. for the official Heat Road Game Watch Party presented by Bacardi. It's at Black Market this Thursday. You can watch the Heat take on the Milwaukee Bucks, sip on cocktail specials, enjoy the company of other Heat fans, and compete for prizes along with your fellow members of Heat Nation. Always a good time. He will be in frosty Milwaukee. Game Thursday in Milwaukee, game Saturday night in Brooklyn. Reed and Crotty with you high above courtside here at the Kaseya Center. A little bit troubling for the Heat. They came into this game having lost 3 of their last 4 at home. Like 13 to Indiana, 36-point loss to Utah, the more recent 20-point loss to Denver. These are the things you hate to see pile up. Double-digit losses on your home court.
It's a poor recipe to try to get into the playoffs, that's for sure. These are games you got to win, too, against teams that are below 500, really struggling, and youthful, too. So, second youngest team in the league, this Portland team, if you put pressure on them, you should be able to hold them off. But Miami has just let them gain a lot of confidence.
Hello, Larson for downtown. Larson's triple of his rookie season. He's got 5 points. Henderson collides with Robinson. They both go sprawling. It's an offensive foul. Third foul on Henderson. Blazers have 5 victories this year by double figures. 5. They're ahead 110-95 tonight with 4:04 left. Chauncey Billups has taken a timeout, and he's going to challenge that last call.
The ruling on the floor of an offensive foul on Scoot Henderson has been challenged by Portland.
Let's take another look at it.
Duncan looks like he had pretty good position. Watch his left leg here. pulling to his left, but his left leg does look like it's in a good position, meaning posted. The leg itself's not moving. Tough one, though. It really is. It's a close one.
While they deliberate, let's pause for a quick message from Doral Kia.
Doral Kia is loaded with over 500 new Kia models in stock now. Test drive a new 25 Kia Sportage today. Doral Kia.
Was Robinson moving? That would be the big question I'd have.
It's a Euro step type of move there by Scoot Henderson.
Two other games currently ongoing with 6 minutes left in Brooklyn. The Knicks have a 87-85 lead on the Nets. And with just under 6 minutes left in Toronto, the Raptors are beating up on the Magic 97-80. Orlando at 23-21. Just a half game ahead of the Heat currently. They may both wind up on the short end tonight, both the Heat and Magic. Magic have fallen on some hard times after a great start where they overcame so many injuries early. It's sort of
upon review, Duncan Robinson establishes a legal guarding position, and Scoot Henderson tries to slip him, but still makes more than marginal contact to the torso of Duncan Robinson, and the offensive foul is correctly called. The challenge is unsuccessful. The timeout is being charged to Portland, and they have no further challenges. There'll be Miami ball, free throw line extended.
All right, Josh Tiven telling you everything you wanted to hear. Duncan Robinson say, hey, yeah, I knew I'd do that, Charlie.
That left foot down, and the difference right there as Henderson tries to scoot around him there and makes that contact.
By the way, his team leading 5th charge drawn this year. 5th. The league leader, the guy that's not playing for Portland tonight, Kamani Kamar, is under the weather, but the second-year man from Dayton has drawn a league-high 18 offensive fouls. He's down by 15, just under 4 minutes left. Duncan missed that contested three. Gives Duncan another chance for the Heat to reboot. Larson for 3. Larson, 2 triples here in the fourth quarter.
Nice work by the Heat, though, with the offensive rebound. Is fighting Duncan, who makes the extra pass to get Larson some space for another triple.
12-point lead for Portland. That's great. Gets the 3 out of the corner, and below where goes his 15th rebound of the game. Career high in rebounds for the rookie Webb. Need another score here. Hawkins for Larson. Got it, and the foul. He's already made 2 threes in this fourth quarter. Now he has a chance at an old-school three-point play.
What a nice compliment to the long-range triples. This action's amazing. Pella Larson's coming from the weak side all the way across the floor here. Look at all this pressure coming to Hawkins, and then the drop-off pass. Nice feed by Hawkins Jr. to get Pella Larson this lane and block.
So Larson, this best fourth quarter of the season, he's got 9 points in the quarter. It's a 9-point game.
He's still on the chance, but they got to get stops on this end.
It's a 15-2 run, and it's going to continue. Under 3 minutes left. Simons got back into the game. He stops the clock with that foul with 2:51 left.
That's the beauty of that quick move and drawing the foul. The clock does stop. That'll get him to the line here for 2. Chance to catch up. Then match up. That's your defense. They'll try to go for another steal.
He has 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for them. There's now a 16-2 Heat run. It's a 7-point game. And there's still enough time with 2:47 to play. It'll take great work on both ends here to finish out these last 2 minutes and 40 seconds. High post. Knocked away by Larson. The steal. Oh, he missed it. And no whistle. Tough break for Larson, who's having a magnificent fourth quarter. Those 7-point Blazers lead. Henderson runs some clock up. Simons. He got fouled and scored. Simons with a 7-point fourth quarter and a 24-point night.
It's a big-time answer there by Simons. Larson runs him off the three-point line. He gets to his body, draws the contact, then used the backboard very nicely there for that right-hand runner. So he ran him off the line where he went 6 of 12 from 3, but he's able to counter with the floater.
John, it's for Simons. His last 7 games against Miami, 24 points per game. That's exactly what he has shown. Jaquez on a nice finish. Jaquez with 4 points in a row for Miami. It's 112 to 105. 7-point game again. Just under 2 minutes left. Shot clock at 8. Simons.
Good defense. Getting over that speed by Larson. Oh, no.
Oh. It will not be a 3-shot foul. It was before the gather.
Coach Spo motioning from the sideline. He thought that it was a kick action with the leg here by Simons trying to kick out, but no harm here with the side-out action. It's not shooting foul.
Fortune. 7-point Trailblazer lead, 1:39 left. A timeout to the Blazers. The count, you get 5 seconds to inbound. That count got to 4, and Chauncey Billups just got his team out of trouble with the late timeout. We'll be right back.
Attention Heat Nation. When the Heat win, you win. Get 50% off your entire regular menu price online order at PapaJohns.com when you enter promo code HEATWIN. Only from your locally owned and operated Papa John's, official delivery pizza of the Miami Heat.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, we've battled against insurance company giants, and we've won a lot. Injured, we became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. Miami has outscored Portland here in the fourth quarter, 28 to 15. The problem was they were down by 20 heading into the fourth quarter. And that last play was interesting. Let's count with Josh Gibbons. 1, 2,
2.5.
2 3/4.
Coach is allowed to call timeout from the sideline, and Chauncey Billups does so just in time. The old point guard making the right call here to get his team organized, give them another opportunity to have a fresh clock and also a different alignment.
John, over the last 8 minutes of this game, 19 to 4, Miami on the run.
Yeah, it's a great run. And just fingers crossed here, they still got enough left. The margin for error getting closer and closer here with 1:39 to go in this game.
Jovic, Ware, Larson, Jaquez, and Robinson. Unusual crew to finish the game for Miami. It's been an unusual night. Duncan deflecting that 3 rows deep here at the Kaseya Center.
He initially helps on the inbound to Simons, then recovers back. They're going to change the inbound on Abdiu. He's got some more size at 6'9" to make that big.
That's a move by Abdiu. Yes, with a foul.
See if they call this.
Oh, Ayton is limping off. DeAndre Ayton is hobbling to the Portland bench.
Still be 2 shots here for.
Ayton's had an excellent game tonight. 22 points and 15 rebounds. Had 6 offensive rebounds. Grant helping out, missing that first one.
One timeout for the Heat, one timeout for the Trailblazers. So look for the Heat to block out. They're not going to want to use the time this early. Hang on to that for 20 seconds of the game.
Made the second. He's got 16 points. Miami trails by 8 with a minute 34 to play. Waiter makes the catch, finds Jovic. Way off. This corner through. Way off. Heat have taken 42 of their 92 shots. They come from 3-point line. They're shooting 33% from downtown, 44% overall. Pressing full court. Back deep. Flips it in. Duncan with the deflection. Minute 22.
Good contest here by Duncan. Inbounds past the Simons.
There's a Portland team that gives up over 116 points per game. They came into this game 26 in the league in both scoring defense and field goal percentage defense.
Foul here, guys.
So now 6 on the shot. And Grant does get fouled at the end with 5 on the shot clock.
4 clock management there by Miami. You need to go for the steal and go for the foul earlier in that possession. Portland able to run off a lot of time on that possession before ultimately drawing the foul.
You know what else shocked me about Portland, John? I didn't realize that their season was this difficult for them. 29th in a 30-team league in scoring margin. That means they're getting outscored by nearly 9 points per game. The team with the worst scoring margin, the worst team in the league this year, the Washington Wizards, getting outscored by 14 points a game. Imagine that.
That's brutal. They've got a lot of 20-point losses. They've lost by 20 plus points 14 times this season, second most in the NBA. Portland.
It has been a rough year for the Trailblazers. They won 21 games last year, tied for the third worst record in the NBA with Charlotte. 3 straight years with a losing record and no playoffs for the Blazers.
A turnover there. Duncan trying to find Pelle Larsson, but got hung up in the air. Threw it behind him.
10th turnover tonight for the Heat. 7 different Trailblazers scoring in double figures. Led by Simons 24, Aiton's 22 with 15 rebounds. Final 45 seconds of the game. Marquez takes the foul there with 3.2 seconds left on the shot clock. That 35 seconds left in the game. The clock stops. The Blazers ahead by 10. Hey, stay tuned after the game for our Heat Live post-game show presented by Verizon. Win or lose, you're going to get Jackson, Amy Audibert, Ron Rothstein in a complete and thorough recap of tonight's game. The Portland earning this victory, John. They're going to go to 4-5 against the East. The Heat will drop to 10-10 against the West. This would also drop the Heat back to the 500 mark. So 1 step forward, 1 step back through 42 games. The Heat are going to be 21-21. Marquez on the move. 8 points, 6 rebounds for Hyman. Grant holding, gets rid of it to Simon. Blazers bench, the entire bench, including the coaching staff, all on their feet. When wins are scarce, you appreciate each one even more. Portland will win their 15th game compared to 28 losses. A good night for Chauncey Billups and his team. They will play at Orlando Thursday and at Charlotte on Friday. And that will do it. Time has run out on the Heat, and they lose in a very disappointing game for Miami tonight. Heat had been good against the sub-500 teams. They were 11-2 against the sub-500s coming in. They got handled by 1-0. 116-107, your final score here in Miami.
Look at him, streaming DirecTV without a satellite dish. Did you see how fast that guy found the game? He hardly struggled at all. Every day is a struggle for us pigeons, and he's flipping through channels faster than a falcon.
You know, I dated a falcon once. Starry lemon lime soda. Music to my ears.
You don't have ears.
Starry, it's different.
The first step to building wealth is being careful who you listen to when it comes to your finances. I'm not a CFO, and this is not a penthouse. I'm not even human.
When it comes to financial decisions, start with the nerds.
What makes Chipotle chicken so different from everybody else?
Yeah, we cook. We actually cook it. It's naturally raised, no artificial anything. It's not frozen. Never frozen. Never. Ever. Ever.
No.
No.
It's Chipotle.
No freezers. It's really fresh.
Man, congrats, Spiro, on being named National Mover of the Year.
Thanks, Duncan. We keep upping our game at Degree just like you've done on the court.
Also raised my...
Brunson near the midcourt line. They chop at the ball, knocked out of bounds with 9 to shoot.
Fernandez is looking to see if that went off of Brunson's leg, but how about a really difficult shot there for the triple by D'Angelo Russell? Has not shot it well, but really has done a terrific job of keeping this team in the game.
23 points for D'Angelo Russell, 97-95 New York. 9 on the shot clock, 36.4 on the game clock. And Tom Thibodeau takes a timeout. Step aside, come back to Barclays Center after this.
Sheldon, we're definitely not making flavors of no-shells pistachios.
Then why are you dressed like that?
You got us. We are making honey and chili flavors. Are we? Yeah. Wait, then why are you dressed like that?
My wife likes it.
Spicy.
4-alarm fire in the boudoir.
When two opposing forces meet, something has to give. When tectonic plates shift, the ground shakes. Battles for dominance intensify amongst adversaries. Serendipitous collisions create vicious reactions that you must see to believe. The world's leading minds have many names for these cataclysmic events. The National Basketball Association calls it Rivals Week. Do not miss it.
Jalen Brunson showing everybody why he is a true star, focusing on time and score. Not shooting it well, but understanding my team's got a chance to win this game, and this is our time too. Down the stretch, he has come up big for the Knicks.
97-95, the Knicks in front, 36.4 left in regulation. 6 points in the fourth quarter for Brunson. He had scored 9 through 3 quarters of play. He comes in averaging 26.2 per game. Trigger man is Brunson. After the timeout. Bounce it for Towns. Brunson floats it up. Oh, good. Loma the board. The Nets are down by 2. 7-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Jordy Fernandez will take a timeout. That is their final timeout with 23 seconds on the clock. 16 seconds to shoot. A 2-point game.
Step up. Prep up. With Descovy for PrEP. Descovy for PrEP helps protect against HIV. It's not for everyone. Descovy for PrEP is not for people assigned female at birth. Talk to your healthcare provider to find out if Descovy, the smallest PrEP pill available, is right for you. In a 2-year study, 99.7% of people stayed HIV negative while on Descovy. Descovy doesn't prevent other sexually transmitted infections, so use safer sex practices. You must test HIV negative before and at least every 3 months while taking Descovy. Tell your healthcare provider right away if you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms. They may want to test you for HIV. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare life-threatening side effects include a buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. The most common side effect was diarrhea. Tell your healthcare provider about all the medicines and supplements you take, or if you have kidney or liver problems. If you have hepatitis B, don't stop taking Descovy without talking to your healthcare provider, as your hepatitis B may get worse. Ask your healthcare provider if Descovy for PrEP is right for you. Get help paying for Descovy for PrEP. Learn more at Descovy.com.
Knicks lead the Nets 97-95, 23 seconds left. Ian Eagle, Greg Anthony, Taylor Rooks. What's Brooklyn looking to do here?
Well, listen, Russell and Cam Johnson have been your two guys, but what you want to do is try to create a matchup that's favorable, right? You don't want to have Bridges or Anunoby being the primary defender, so look for them to try to get into a pick and roll, maybe to attack Brunson or McBride. Well, they've gone with McBride now, so maybe to try to attack him or even a Achua. So let's see what Coach Fernandez sets up.
Tyrese Martin was in. Jordy Fernandez just grabbed him and brought him back. So it's Johnson, Claxton, Russell, Woma, and the other Johnson. Bounce it in. Claxton, next trailing by 2. Into the hands of Russell, 10 to shoot. Johnson lines it up. Off the rim, no good. Flying into the board is Hart. And he takes a timeout for New York. 12 seconds left.
Tell you what, they did a really good job of getting exactly what they wanted. They got their best shooter a wide open look from straight on, just unable to knock it down. You see that. Just back rims it, and then Josh Hart doing Josh Hart things, his ability and his knack for finding the basketball. This guy is as good a rebounder as we have in the entire league at 6'5".
Hart is averaging 9.5 boards per game. Johnson upset that didn't go down on his tippy toes. Hart does get the timeout call. Remember when the league did adjust that rule that you couldn't call it as you were in the air and falling out of bounds. But as long as you're still inbounds, you can get the call, and that's exactly what Hart did.
Yeah, he did a terrific job. Again, he's just tracking the basketball. That's a skill set that not a lot of guys in this league have. He just has that uncanny ability, and that's a huge play. Now, still 12 seconds, so you can expect you're going to try to get a quick steal. You don't have a foul to give, so that also is something to think about. And more importantly, too, no timeout. So they got to go for that steal and then try to set their defense to be able to foul one of the 4 free throw shooters for the Knicks.
97-95. Knicks in front. They have possession. 12 seconds left. They get to advance the ball after the timeout called by Hart. So the Nets obviously will go for the steal. Then they get into the foul game. Try to extend it as much as possible. They will not guard Bridges. Go to the backcourt. They can use more time here with Hart. He's playing keep away. And finally the foul is given with 9.1. Martin has to extend out the fouling.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of a breakdown mentally there by Martin, not understanding we've got to foul quickly, especially not having a timeout.
So they give the foul, 9.1. The Knicks have it in the backcourt. That will be the mentality once again, of course, unless you catch a break and get a steal off the inbound. Get it into Brunson. They have to foul. They do. Brunson lands in the front row. Everybody appears to be okay. And now Brunson will shoot a pair.
The guy you want to have the ball in his hands, but he has had his struggles here. I tell you what, there was not a ton of contact there, but enough to get the whistle from the official.
That is the 5th foul on D'Angelo Russell. No timeouts remaining. Brunson will shoot 2, trying to make this a 2-possession game. He's 0 of 2 tonight at the line. Another one here for Jalen Brunson. Nets were trying to make the case that they did not foul him, that it was Brunson's momentum that carried him out of bounds.
Yeah, that was one where you probably would challenge, but they don't have a timeout. And it all comes down to this free throw.
7 seconds on the clock. Second one for Brunson. He's got it. 99-95. Get it in for Keon Johnson. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Johnson pull up three. No good.